Okay, right. Can you see my screen, everyone? What are we saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Just eating some soup as well, so obviously bear with me if I go a little bit quiet. Um,
I'm eating some like fruit cups. I don't know
yeah,
what.
but like cream of chicken soup. So good.
This preservative filled GMO crap. I don't know why. I need a chef, man.
Who we got on the line? We got how many? 36. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we'll wait for a couple of people to join if they are joining. Also, I'm just stalking a trade right now, so perhaps I can talk about that. I'm literally stalking UJ Sells, man.
Waiting for it to come up to the EMA.
Yup. I'm literally waiting for a retest. I missed the 15-minute retest. I was so pissed off. You had like a 15-minute retest of this EMA and like failed to break above that. And I was driving home from the gym at like 12:30. I was so pissed off. It fucking would have been completely finished. Like, cause um I took about 20 pips this morning, and then I got an entry that's still running. I think. Let me just open my
Mm-hmm.
trader. I've got an entry at like 112 400. I wanted to hold for like the daily wick fill. So I still got that, but I wanted to add entries because obviously if UJ breaks 112 today, it's going fucking short, man. So essentially, that's kind of what I'm waiting for, like a break of 112. But I want to add entries on the way down so I can just hold them. Because then
Yeah.
you have no risk, man. So just like I had no risk this morning. Within like 5 or 10 minutes, I was just like, all right, sound like I'll leave it for the rest of the day. I've got nothing to. You got nothing to lose, and all everything to gain. I'm like 20 pips up, especially because gold's moving nice as well now. So yeah, I was expecting EMA to get retested at this point here, but we literally came there. So I looked at this point here. I was like, oh, I might take buys back to the EMA, and it stopped there. I was like, okay, fuck that. I'm just gonna wait. Because 5 minute will give us a big fucking hourly wick, man. So like a nice 5 minute retest. I've only just discovered you could do this. You just type the number,
Let's
press the
go,
screen, type the
let's go to
number.
the 30 minute. Go to the 30 minute for a second. 30 just opened, so it looks like it wants to fill in that wick,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it may not come for a retest because we have
Yeah,
that. Yeah, we have a lot of momentum there. Now it's really coming down. Yeah, really
yeah.
pushing that wick.
So I mean, if it doesn't take a retest, then I'll just chill, like because eventually it's
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah. Wait for the hourly to close, right? Because the hourly will form a wick range,
Yeah,
right? So you can just look, you can just gauge momentum off the hourly and then look to capitalize on that.
yeah. Because what the hourly will probably do, you'll get the retest on like the first 10 minutes of the hourly open, and then like first 10-15 minutes will probably be the retest. So then
Yeah,
that's where obviously we'll wick up, and then we'll fucking probably go straight back down, in my opinion. So
we'd probably form a liquidity wick at that point.
yeah, man. So I'm literally just chilling. I don't need to. The thing is, you don't need to rush to enter positions. I've done like 15% in like 2 days and a morning. So you just don't need to rush, man.
I'm still holding gold to 1370.
To 1370. The thing is, it's not unlikely as well. It's probable. Especially if you can hold like UJ as well, man. Jump in some UJ cells and just hold both of them. Um, Early retirement. Man, that retest may not may not happen like you say. Maybe the half an hour wick will fill. So any news? Uh, news up to news at Ooh, job news at 3. Yeah, baby.
For a second, you see that red bar on the job news? I
Yep.
thought it just freaking plummeted, man. I'm still hallucinating. I'm tired as hell. I thought that was like the candle, and then we just freaking just yeah. It doesn't look like we're gonna retest. So looks like we're breaking that minor support. So after a close like this, you can probably take sells as well with your stops just above the second last bear candle.
So well, let me just put my soup down. So essentially what he's talking about sells with stops here because you're breaking here.
Yeah, let's see how we close, but
move that panel down.
hourly looking yummy.
Yeah, I mean it's like an hourly support though in a minute. Where you've got like probably hourly support here, which is probably where we are. Call it there. So we're pretty much at support. So if it breaks that, we're off to the races, man. Price has started to fucking push hard. 30-minute wick fill, nice. Thing is, I generally only take entries on like 15-minute anyway.
Right now, we're gonna start seeing a push. Wow, nice. Because pre-markets were also bearish. Oh.
See that? Oh, I wonder if I hit 2p. Because I didn't have the whole daily. Yeah, I did hit 2p.
I had terrible fucking shrimp pasta last night. Terrible. After I had truffle pasta at Frings, man, every other pasta tastes like shit.
How was the game last night?
Game was great. So this is what happened. So I wasn't sitting courtside. I tried getting courtside tickets. By the time I freaking went to go get it, they fucking sold out. So I got the next best thing, I guess. So just like row one, right behind courtside, like literally 8 feet away from where I was gonna be sitting courtside. But anyways, I wanted to sit courtside so bad, but that's what happened. So I'm just sitting there doing my thing. All of you guys know I have a very flamboyant sense of style. So the fucking mascot comes out, notices me, whatever, high five, blah, 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 looks at my pants, points at my pants, goes into the locker room, and he comes out with a matching pair of pants as me. Same pants, yellow pants. so like people around me think I'm like some celebrity, and they're fucking like honoring me or some shit like that, and there's this chick who kept talking to me. She's like, "Oh, do you like come to every game? You have like season tickets, blah blah blah." And I'm like, it's like I don't know what happened, I guess the city likes the sauce, but yeah. I mean, after halftime, the fucking mascot came and took me on the fucking court. And I'm sitting there, I'm standing there on the court. I'm like, man, what do I do? What do I do here? Like, why are you bringing me on the...
Yeah, I saw that video.
fucking, so, man, it was interesting. It was fun. It was a nice game. I didn't really pay attention to the game. I was on the phone and chatting up women, but, it was good. It was a good experience. It was kind of cool. Like, man, you fucking whipped out the same pants as me, and they even cut a hole in the pants for the freaking mascot's tail. So I'm like, I don't know, like you guys, like I didn't know how it worked. Was it like a prop from before? Or, fuck.
Mascot, so funny. I watched that video and I was just laughing because I could see you went on the court and you just didn't really know what to do with yourself. You literally stood there.
Yeah, I just stood there. I'm like, oh, what do I do? Like and then the mascot's like, yo, just dance. And I'm sitting there like, yo, like it's hard to get lit to this music, man. So.
Oh, funny.
It was cool. I met Roy Woods, who's like a rapper. He was sitting courtside. And he was laughing when I was freaking with the mascot and I'm like, yo, what's good, man? So it was interesting.
That's good, man. That's good. Right.
I want to go courtside, super. I've never been courtside, so next game I'm gonna probably go courtside.
Yeah, no, I'd quite like when I went to America, I went to LA.
Yeah.
I really go to like the basketball. Obviously, my girlfriend was fucking. She wanted to
Yeah.
go shopping and shit like that. So
Hmm.
that never really happened. And walked around like Beverly Hills and shit. But I just literally all I wanted to do.
Hmm.
Especially like that. So one of them experiences, like I think American sport, like it's more like a family thing, like the baseball and stuff like that. Like they don't really have shit like that anymore.
It's like a cult.
Yeah.
Like I went to an American football game, man. It was freaking interesting.
Oh fuck's sake! I was wondering what the fuck are the candles doing. I just clicked on 1 minute. No wonder. Okay. So obviously you guys moving down, and obviously gold's fucking moving up nice. Pretty much respect to the EMA as well. So where did you had resistance here? Did you on your Telegram?
I don't even know, man. I said wait for it to break. I bet people just freaking. I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, you got resistance there, resistance there. You've got like an accumulate. Fucking shock horror, man. I've got a zoned one there. Wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Can see why. Essentially, you just want to break this, and then you'll be off to like this, because there's not really a lot. If you look left, there's not really anything
But
to
now
stand.
it looks like it's broken nicely. So we're off to the races now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really trade gold. I may get more into it soon, but for now. Also, this is interesting. Like, because I don't trade gold, it's interesting to see why I've got this like support marked up to the pip. Maybe from when I was doing confluence and swings. Right.
Well, 1370 guys, you heard it first.
That's true. We've heard it first. Uh, for the 4 hour. Oh look. Oh man, this is a fucking game changer. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a.
4 hours just consolidating for a breakup. It's
We're
obvious.
gonna break up though.
See that.
Yeah.
What other things? Do you guys look at GBP, JPY? Yeah, I can do.
You know, if we break down, you can cut my left ear like Picasso. Was it Picasso or was it Van Gogh? Oh, it was Van Gogh. It wasn't even
Yeah.
Picasso. It was fucking
Yeah.
Van Gogh. All the same, no?
Yeah, it's just pointless. Okay, so GBP, JPY, 4 hours bearish. Uh, daily, you've pretty much rejected this point out. Interesting.
Boom, boom. Let's go, UJ.
What, UJ?
Let's go, gold. Gold is up, baby. Gold is up, baby. Papi Chulo.
Holy
You
fuck,
get
man.
down, baby.
UJ is such, literally just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. You know, EMA retests are for pussies. No, I'm joking.
It's confluence. It's about confirmations, man. Get the best entries for fucking zero.
I would have been on the 30-minute. I would have been like, baby, we're filling a 30-minute. Wait. Hit Papi out here.
See that? See that? Yeah, filled the wick and some. So the hourly essentially is probably going to retest and then leave another big wick. Because if I take entries, I'm going to try and hold the entries from. Because obviously you want to break this as well. Wow, so let me go. 15 minutes. You want to break this like lower low essentially. Because you had that, and then last night you had lower high as well. So essentially we're starting like to form bearish structure, which is interesting. So, if we pass that, I'm expecting like that. I'm expecting that, which is like 50 pips, 50 pip TP, or even no, maybe there, probably here though. This is probably more accurate. Don't know why that's green. So you've heard this here first, TP number 1, 200 EMA as well. Just an idea for you guys to take in mind, especially because Rag's obviously holding gold buys, so just use it as confluence. Oh, R makes a chance direct. Oh shit. Man. I'm learning some skills today, considering I've been using Trading View for so long. Okay, right. Does anyone want us to look at different pairs? Because essentially, literally just waiting for a retest now. So I'm not taking any entries, and I'm bored. So I'd rather look at.
What if that retest never happens and then gold spikes to 1800, and I'm a billionaire, and you miss out on the chance of becoming a billionaire, and because we're pushing down very hard.
There's always
so before we even retest, I feel like we're gonna come down to that support, and then dig deep into that zone. Because if you identify confluences, we just had the close of the 15-minute. Let's go to the 15-minute for a second. Right. So right now it's just a little bit unrealistic that we're gonna start pushing up before we continue lower, fill in that wick, push into that zone, and maybe then we'll come down for reasons. But by the time that happens, we'll have the 4-hour close, and we'll have the hourly close, and that's just further confluence for price to push down, right? Because if we go to the 4-hour right now, right? Beautiful. Look at that beautiful 4 hours. So we're gonna form a little bit of a liquidity wick, but the size of that liquidity wick may sort of be limited, right? But if you go back to the 5-minute, you can see that technically speaking, we did retest that EMA before pushing down. We didn't quite touch it, right? Yeah, so in the moment of, it was difficult to discern, whether it's an EMA retest, but looking back at it, technically speaking, it is an EMA retest. Right? It just didn't quite push up into that area and touch the EMA, but now we can sort of evidently see, price is forming in a fashion where, it's complying with those confluences. But let's see how things play out, and let's see how price plays out. In the next 15 minutes, we have a lot of significance coming into play, because first and foremost, now we're gonna, get the overlap session really is going to kick into play with all of the volatility and liquidity coming in. We're getting a close of the hourly, getting a close of the 4-hour, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, patience is a virtue, people. Like, you can see, even though Rag has in mind we're going to push down, I'll literally just can't chill, because candle timing is so important. Because we're about to open a new 4-hour, so new 4-hour is going to leave a big, not a big one, not a big wick, but a potential wick. Look at this, massive wick up. So what? 10 pips until we started pushing down. So just keep in mind, candle timing is not to be messed with. 15. So here's your retest, but I don't know whether it will stop there because it needs like a liquidity grab, so it might not stop at 15-minute. It might not stop at 5 minutes, sorry. Okay, what's that? 15 months, no wonder. I think it might retest this, or it might, what have we got? 30 minute, because we had a 1-hour retest as well. There, so that's interesting as well. Okay, questions. Let's see what's popping in the box. Euro USD, yeah, I can have a look at it. It's not a pair that I trade, really. Let me just plug my phone in. Charge. Get rid of my bowl of soup. Alright. Be back in a moment. Okay, well, I'm back. Let's have a look in the box. Okay. So, question box says, if we look back tomorrow, that 200 would have curved down and looked like a touch in hindsight. Yeah, maybe. What's the game plan at 112? Probably take pending orders when it breaks, or take instants if it closes below on a significant time frame, like 1 hour. So maybe if it closes below on the 1 hour, wait for a liquidity pullback and then take your entries. Put your stops above the liquidity wick. Hey presto, hold down to 111.5, 50 pips, then come and buy me a beer. What time is it? The arrow. What time instead of clicking? Oh, right. Man, people are fucking teaching me everything. Right, how do I? Hang on a minute. So you can do. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is fucking sick. Oh man, I like this. Whoever that is, 1 minute. Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that, man. That's fucking sick. Jay, man, you know you're in the fucking money, man. I like you. Okay, can you repeat the thing about the 4 hour wick? Yeah, of course. Okay, right, so let's roll on to the 4 hour. Oh, game changer. We've wicked all the way up. This is like a liquidity wick, which essentially means we've pulled up to push back down. You have to facilitate these big moves. Like, it can't just happen. It can't just move in one direction straight away all the time. Talk about this a lot, and I assume a lot of other traders and mentors talk about it, but it's important to realize that you know, what goes one way has to have some kind of retest before it, like its continuation, essentially. So yeah, so next 4 hour candle opens. We've got a wick, like a wick of 8 pips so far, which is obviously interesting. We've also got news in like an hour as well, which is gonna take my interest. Here we've literally got a retest now, so am I going to take entries? Probably not, because of the time, because we've got like 6 minutes till new 1 hour and 4 hour, so probably going to not close here. I don't think we'll probably close here. I think we might retest here, because essentially this will move over here. Price will retest, leave a big 4 hour wick, because essentially price will leave this. and you can see here. So that'll leave like a 15 pip wick or something. 15 pip wicks, you know, are likely going to get filled, and you might get better than that. You might get a better entry price, etc., because it's a new candle opening and closing. So yeah, I don't think it will stop here actually, to be honest. So I'm not going to dive in. This is the point, like, you don't take every trade that you see. If you took every trade you see, you trade 25 times a day. You catch me take 1 or 2 trades a day, maybe 3 or 4. Depends how much volume there is. Depends what day it is. Depends how I'm feeling as well. So just because I see a trade doesn't mean I'm going to take it. Chances are I'm not taking this just because of that idea about the 1 hour, the new 1 hour open. Because it's just you can see clearly. I talked about a retest, pretty much stopped there. That's like an 8 or 9 pip gain, which is, that's fair enough. It's nice enough. But retests aren't for sure, man. It's subjective when you're gonna find support properly. So don't take EMA retests as a gospel either. But in my opinion, we're going to probably retest on a bigger time frame because we fell away so quickly and so hard. New 1 hour candles opening. You get the gist. I'm just repeating what I'm saying, basically. Can you write the game plan in a text box? I sure can. So let's go 15 minute. Okay. Game plan for UJ. Full margin sells. That's obviously a joke. Like, don't go full margin. Like, just because I'm telling you to, because I don't go full margin. So if I'm not practicing what I'm preaching, then don't listen to me. So a break of 1-1 on a 1 hour. And then like 15. I've got soup on my keyboard, man. That is not ideal. 15 mins. Oh. Consider sup as a break. You don't have to rush into things, right? So the game plan is break this. Break this. Go here. Take your entries here. Put your entries back above support. That's like what? Maybe 8 pips, just to be conservative. But yeah, that's the game plan, man. Pretty simple. Simple ass game plan. Simple trader, simple guy. Okay, next question. Yeah, I don't think it's going to stop like that. What do you say? Press Alt R. Alt R. Oh man, this is good. FX demo. Oh yeah, no, I do know who you are actually. You're in my Telegram, and also you're always on my Instagram lives, man. Nice to speak again, man. Open a sexy Instagram. What? You can do that with your tools. Yeah, man, you guys are literally just opening the door. Like, I've been using TradingView for like a year and a bit. You guys are smashing it. Can you please look at GBP, JPY again? Yep. Gotta go to work. Wish I could stay. Don't worry, it's recorded. Can you tell me the EMA is 14, 50, and 200?
Yes, right now, guys, we're seeing a retest of the 14 EMA. Looks like it's supported by the bearish momentum that we observe on the 4-hour and hourly time frames. It's evident on the intra-hour and intraday levels. We've started sort of slightly forming lower lows and lower highs. So we should see a continuation of that momentum and price pushing to the downside.
That's like a mixture of me and Wakar in one. Can you say, okay, so the EMA is 14, 50, and 200, but obviously Wakar might pipe back up again and talk about them later. But So possible new hour pushing it for
4 hour
liquidity.
second. 4 hour closes in a couple minutes. Yeah, we're gonna fill that wick.
Fill the wick. I think the 15 minutes gonna see now. It's interesting.
Look at the gold 4 hour. Gold 4 hour looks beautiful.
See that? We got wick ranges up here.
Yeah. You just in that wick where like we might as well just like I don't dissipate and burn out and go to hell. Because right now, okay, because we had the cross of the 4 hour, push to the downside, we came up, tested the 4 hour 14 EMA again, and now we're gonna get that big push. We're gonna after this 4 hour, man, we're just pushing down. Trust me on that. We're pushing massively down.
You got your retest. So also people ask me like, no, I didn't take entries just because candle timing is not to be underestimated, man. So just because the first candle rejects the EMA doesn't mean that it's just going to reject it totally. Like, so keep that in mind, that just because the first candle closes and it's bearish doesn't mean that it's going to be a fucking big drop straight away. Like, potentially it could be, but you know, candle timing's not to be fucked with, man. So if you understand candle timing and session timing, like, you're going to be streets ahead. So 1 hour is probably going to give us a liquidity wick, and that's when I'm going to dive into myself. But until then, just chilling, man. May go make a...
You're a pussy, bro. Dive in right now.
See, I'm conservative as fuck, man. Like, everyone says that.
Go to the 15 for a second, the 15 minute. Let's go to the 15 minute for a sec.
Yeah, I'm on the 15.
Oh, wait, my bad. I was looking at my chart. I'm tripping. I'm tripping heavy. Okay, go to the 5. Because I'm trying to gauge. Because 5 was a bearish engulfing. No, we're not gonna pull too much higher. Honestly speaking. Yeah, hourly as well. Yeah, we're gonna start dropping, I feel like.
Yeah, probably.
Heavy. Yeah, that's it. Done.
How do you enter in this? What are you waiting? Okay, so I'm waiting, but obviously a lot of people probably are taking entries. Like, it's just subjective. It's up to you, like, how you take your entries. Like, for me, I don't like to be in drawdown, so like I'm waiting essentially for the 1 hour to give me like a good entry rather than just taking a deep like an entry off the EMA. But I mean, it's subjective again. Like,
The 15 minute, the previous 15-minute candle wasn't exactly something that created too much bullish momentum. It was like an impulsive corrective candle, I feel like. And then now we're gonna push down because that candle, you know, its purpose was to create that wick range on the 4 hour. And we got that, and yeah, we should be pushing down.
feel that. But so why am I waiting? So essentially, why I'm waiting, I've literally spoke about, but it's just one of them things. Like, because I'm not in a rush. Like, I've already made, like, I've kind of done near enough my goal for the day. So I'm not going to just jump in positions until I get the premium price that I want to get, because that's going to like allow me to get more in the long run. So, like, you know, just think about it like that. Taking it. Also, Rag, do you have Windows on Mac?
No, I have a Mac. Windows is for pussies.
That's what I said, but you know, I can't get the fucking simulator to work on Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, right, guys. If you haven't already, go and read Ted's latest post. Uncle Ted's tip of the day: don't chase the trade. Last week, I specifically told everyone to trade with caution because it was NFP week. The market never moved.
Don't chase anything in life, because chasing entails a never-ending pursuit. Right? Don't chase. Put yourself in a position to obtain. Right? Don't chase. Yeah. Don't chase women. Don't chase money. Don't chase trades. Don't chase pips. You know. Don't chase pussy, especially, man. You know. Wait.
Literally speaking from the heart.
Not necessarily waiting for opportunities to come to you, but put yourself in a position and put yourself in an environment where you're gonna have, a plethora of opportunities and access to opportunities, and you'll be in an environment that sort of promotes and has a sustainable sense of value creation that you're seeking. Right? So that's my 2 cents.
You know, and make sure you're listening to Rag. Like, don't chase women. Like, he's a fool for a short skirt. So, so mate, don't listen to Rag. Listen to me. Like, I've had conquests, man. So, you got not just forex, like, opinions, but you've just got life opinions as well. Right. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So everybody's like, you can see why I've waited for like the new 1 hour candle, because now I'm gonna get a fucking kick-ass entry. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm in fucking 5 pips of drawdown because I listened to Rag. Well,
oh, it's just throwing shade here, throwing shade.
I can help you for this with the Mac. Yeah, if you can help one of us get it installed so we can start doing webinars, like, because I've got the simulator and I've got a code, but when I upload it and I press like start simulation, nothing happens. Like, it's a black screen. The little pop-up window doesn't come up to start, so that's annoying. I don't even chase liquor. Yeah, don't chase that either. This is Facebook. Who? All right. Oh god, that sound, that profit sound. It's not profit sound. Isn't he just taking entries? Okay, man. You can see what I'm hunting, man. Just hunting fucking dirty entries because they pay. Now, what is this? Can somebody please tell me what is this? New 4 hour. This is why you don't take entries, man. This is why candle timing is so important. Just thank me later, man. Just literally, just thank me later.
I will thank you later. So my 5 pips of drawdown becomes 100 pips of profit.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I'm just more conservative than so many people. Everyone's just like, oh, a bit of drawdown. Like, for me, I'm just like, no, thank you.
I just see that sexy 4 hour.
Yeah,
oh god.
Question time. Retest, motherfucker. Yep, retest. That's where you just wait it out, man. Just wait. Patience is a virtue, man. I talked about this yesterday. Patience is a virtue. What's a TP for you, Jay? Okay, well, this isn't a signal, but my TP will probably be 1115. close a couple of positions before. When you get to support, keep one open. Swing that motherfucker. Switch to the 5 minute. Yep. There's a 5 minute. It's 5 minute if you tapped. Like tapped resistance essentially. So, you know, do what you want with that, I suppose. Yeah, you know, don't go full margin on this life, man, because so yeah, nice entries, sounds nice. You want to wait for like rejection really, because on the 5 minute, if you look properly, there's one wick. Maybe wait for another wick, which might fill that and then start pushing down again. So I don't know. It's up to you, man. Like I'm not, you know, I ain't in control of your account, am I? So you just do whatever's in your plan, is what I'd tell you. Because 1 hour's giving us liquidity, 4 hours giving us liquidity as well. So you know, do what you're comfortable with, man. Pre-market's also bad, so that's a surefire sign that we're probably going to push down. What else? Tap on the strategy. Wait. Well, what's happened to my computer?
I'm taking more buys on gold.
Tap on the strategy tester and pull it down. Makes it 20%. Huh? Oh my goodness, man. That's a fucking life hack. You can see more of the screen. Jeez. Guys, any concern about FMOC statement coming up? Yeah, it's in like 1 hour, isn't it?
Gold up, you get down. Forex.
Job openings there. Any concern? No, not really. Like, it's probably priced in. So yeah, I mean, are you going to do these webinars every day? Most days, you know, just because it's fun. Because it is actually quite fun to do webinars. But so yeah, just chill, man, and enjoy the ride. Pre-markets are down, man. Pre-markets are so bearish. So yeah, just enjoy the thrill of webinars with Papi and Posh Spice. But yeah.
That's a good buy.
Huh?
Looking for gold buys.
Cool. Because gold is going to break that resistance band, and we know gold moves fucking quick, man. Like, gold moves like ridiculously. Like, for me, gold's too quick, but obviously for other people, gold's like. The thing is, if you can trade one pair, you can trade any pair, and I think it's important to stress that. Even though I don't like trading gold, like I could probably still trade it if I wanted to, because I just like you just adapt what you know about one thing, just do it on another thing. If that makes sense. So essentially, now we've had our rejection after EMAs on 15 minute, and now we'll probably push down and fill that 4 hour wick, and things are going to be hunky dory, man. So, enjoy the ride, man. Sit back, get comfy. I might go and make a cup of tea.
Man, I need some soup or something, man. I'm starving.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll look at. Oh, how do you make the question box bigger? Oh no, I've done it. Software FX. I have a Mac and have a program called Bootcamp. Essentially, split your hard drive in two. Get to decide how many gigs you want to dedicate, so that you can log into Mac or Windows side. That does sound sick. That sounds cool. Is it? Tell me more about that. Maybe drop me a DM. Rags a savage, yeah. Rag does whatever he wants, man. All of us do.
We're all savages. Did you see the mentors chat?
It's so funny. But what, recently or now?
Always. It was always that crazy.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Crazy and
Couple of things in there that I wish I could unsee.
I mean, no comment, right? So,
Keep things under your hat sometimes.
happy ass pics.
He's so crazy. Rag must have 200. What was that, like 250k position?
My
Yeah,
free
Rag.
margin right now, my free margin is 1.3 million actually on this account.
So there you go, man. So don't worry about blowing his account. I'm sure he's gonna.
I'm fine. I'm good.
He's big enough. You know, he's big enough to take care of himself, man.
I'm also in profit pretty big, so.
What website do you check pre-markets? Check pre-markets on CNBC. I told you about this morning. Okay, Apple specialist. Yeah, sorry about that, Dan. Use parallels on Mac. No, everyone keeps saying that, but it didn't work and I was using it. What's Rag's TP for gold?
1370, baby.
No need to bootcamp if you need to use both in the same time. Look for virtual box. Listen, you guys are talking way too technical for me. I'm not a technical guy. Like I literally, I'm a trader. I don't work in PC world. So, you're kind of talking a foreign ass language. So, what pre-markets are you looking at? I'm looking at these two babies. So, we're looking at SP. I'm looking at the Dow. Essentially, bad stocks, bad for the dollar, aka full margin UJ sells, full margin gold buys. Self-explanatory. Bad stocks, bad dollar. Good stocks, good dollar. You take it as confluence, man. Yeah, so that's all I can really say. Shout out my Insta if you want. If people want to then DM me. Okay, right, guys. All the people that are talking technical stuff about Max, go and speak with Dan Perry, 1997.
Hit up, Posh Spice.
Huh?
On Instagram. Sorry, I'm tripping. I'm tired.
Yeah, so at Dan Perry 1997 _ and just give him the instructions and he'll do it for himself, then he'll do it for me. So you'll get simulator webinars ASAP Rocky.
Victoria Beckham. I love you, Alex. You're a good dude. You're a great dude. I love you, man.
So it's reciprocated. Do you also check pre-markets when you trade London? No, I check live charts, so hopefully Pornhub's not in the saved bar. Nope.
Posh, you have 17.3 million followers.
Might start promoting a broker then. Get some fucking serious money.
Brokerage coming soon, baby.
You know that. Okay, so also I'd use this as well ahead of market open. So you can see USD is weak as fuck. JPY is a little bit stronger. So full margin UJ sells. This is what I use for London because pre-markets don't have an effect on London because obviously it's not a session. So also we've got 10 minutes until stock exchange opens, so you're going to get a push in orders from stock exchange. So prepare for that. But so this is what. So I use this and CNBC. That's how I basically roll. But so yeah, just chilling really. Any more questions? Alex is the UKG. Yeah. Also, anyone in the UK, I'm hopefully gonna like put on this big fucking meetup. So anyone's down for that?
I'll be there as well.
We'll have some special guests. It will literally like when the Wolf of Wall Street does like his closing speech, and then Rag will just run on with a mic and say he's just not going to leave. So
and afterwards, we'll go to the most poppin' club.
yeah, and then we'll just buy the club. So obviously, and then we'll pay the doorman so that when Astro rock up, we'll just say sorry, man, not tonight.
Astro's gonna show up and buy 2 bottles at our club and split the bill 6-7 ways. We're gonna come in there and the club's gonna be ours. So I saw Astro's friggin' story, 14 Dom Perions. I'm looking at it like, okay, you know what? Maybe Astro's leveling up. Maybe that withdrawal hit this week. The 2 gold buys or something. He's doing good. That's literally $14,000 worth of Dom Perignon there, right? At least $10,000 of Dom Perignon, and then lo and behold, the bottles go right past them and to the booth they were going to deliver to. and then the next snap on his freaking IG story is his 2 bottles, his bottle of Belvedere and his bottle of Patron. I'm like, Patron, come on, Patron's that cheap shit. It's all about the Don Julio,
So obviously, guys, just don't buy the hype, man. If you're from the UK, I went for lunch yesterday with someone off Instagram, and they said, "Oh, isn't AlexHillFX office there?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah. Why don't you go say hello?" Like their office is next door to Wagamama's. Definitely up for that. Okay, well, it's going to be based in Brum. So
I'm up 10 pips a position already on my new gold buys.
I'm up like 6 pips on UJ sales.
You're a sexy man, Alex. You're good.
That's why you just wait for entries, man.
You command UJ just like I command gold. So.
Live in London, so it's all good. Yeah, man. London's it's going to be hosted in Brum because obviously you got to do it in the city that you want.
How far do you live from London? Like London is the city, so how far do you live from there?
Nah, like 2 hours. Sometimes not even that. So I mean, we could probably do it in London. I don't really mind. Literally, I don't mind. All I want to see is just fucking so many people in the same room with the same same kind of goals, as well as the same kind of like attitude really to life. Like, a lot of us are all in it for the same thing. What's your spread on UJ? I don't have one. I just pay commission. So IC markets is 6 times your lot. Hotel near Heathrow? Yeah, maybe. What broker do you advise? It's up to you. Like, I use IC. You use IC as well, Greg?
I use IC markets.
Yeah.
FX Choice is nice. I mean, go to forexpeacearmy.com. Check out brokerage reviews and stuff like that there. There's good information on that site. Yeah,
exactly. So, brokers are brokers. Like, there's not really a lot to it. Like, as long as they got good customer service, and good. I would say good customer service is one thing that I look for straight away. Okay, so what was I saying? I got distracted because I was looking at MT4. Okay, good customer service is number 1. Number 2 is like regulated. So if they're regulated by the FCA or something like that, then your money is pretty safe. So don't have a shit fit about your money not being safe. So you could.
Forex family brokerage coming soon. Gang, 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 gang.
Yep. Forex family brokers coming soon, man. So sit tight. How do you take advantage of candle timing? Literally just showed you guys how. Literally just done it in front of your eyes, man. So
Yeah, in front of your eyes. I did it in the most stupendous way possible with UJ. But gold, I did pretty good with.
So yeah, pretty much. I literally just showed you what candle timing is, and it's not bullshit. But yeah, so if you look at the 5 minute now, yeah, we're pushing down. You've got the 4 hour wick, 1 hour wick. This is literally liquidity. Now we're pushing down. And we're going to fill this. So don't stress.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
How does one take advantage of? Yeah, so answered that. Gold 12.93. Yeah, and the rest. Gold's probably going to go a lot higher than that.
It's 1370, baby.
Thanks, man. Have a good day. Thank you very much. It's cool. What other pairs do you trade? I pretty much just trade UJ. And the reason for that is UJ moves the nicest, in my opinion. Respects price action the most. It's just calm and the spread's nothing, so it's just one of the things. Like respects zones so well. Like, just UJ is just like it's like the pair that I'd say anyone that just starts trading, just start with UJ, master UJ, then you can take on anything, man. We're gonna have a push in 5 minutes as well for the stock exchange, so wait on that. What's your Instagram name? Are you emails don't work? No. Rag is Wakar here? Is he?
Hey guys, it's Wakar here. IBMAs don't work. AlexHillFX. If you guys don't know how to spell AlexHillFX, you probably failed the second grade.
But so yeah, so no, I'm not. EMAs don't work. But so EMAs don't work is not here. I'd like to find information. I'd like some information as you spoke on candle timing. Yeah, I've done a YouTube video on it as well, so go and check that out. And I've literally just talked about it on this webinar as well, so maybe I'll upload this to YouTube if you missed it, as like a live example of executing. Gold to 12.94, yeah, like gold to like 12 to 13.60. Yeah, okay, yep. New 15-minute candle, man. We're probably going to fill this because it's like a wick range, and then we're going to be off, man, because it's a new 15-minute candle. New 30. New 30. Okay, 30-minute candle shows you, and it's literally just a liquidity grab. So yeah, man. Just sit tight and just hold your trades, man, if you're in them. You can't expect big moves really quickly unless you're trading something like USD ZAR or something like that. So a pair that's wild as fuck, man. You're not going to get 40 pip moves really quick on UJ. Like, that doesn't happen unless it's like a NFP. So, you'll get a decent move. So just chill. Gold to 13.60. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's right. You didn't mishear me. I did actually say that. And it's quite logical. So it's not going to happen today, but next couple of weeks, keep your eye on it. You've heard it from Rag, you've heard it from me. UJ down to one, I don't know, one something. So just wait. Is that you by any chance? Okay, so my YouTube. Oh, don't watch some of that shit. Okay, so my YouTube is AlexHillFX. That's obviously my email address. And this is all the shit that I do watch. I don't watch any other traders. I literally just watch Fire in the Booth. So yeah. Next questions. Man. UJ does get boring. I will admit UJ can be really fucking boring, especially if you're just sitting and watching it. Like,
You know, on the simulator, let's do Czar.
yeah, I'm down. Like, seriously, I'm down.
Yeah.
People say like everyone looks at USDZR like I've looked at it and I've seen the way it moves and I don't even understand. I literally don't even understand it.
It was higher time frame wicks very nicely.
Yeah, I've heard that. So guys, you can see now New York Stock Exchange has just opened. We're probably going to fill that 15-minute wick, and then when we go past that, that's when we'll probably like get down towards this point here, which is like
Let's go. Let's go.
cool. That's correct. I'll watch them later on this afternoon. Yeah, man, take a watch. You're going to enjoy it. Let's go, UJ. Let's go. Wait. Oh, come on, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's the baby. Looks like it's fucking found some fucking randy little support there. Next question. You know what's gold doing, man? So gold's like kind of pushed up on the 15-minute wick ranges there. That's probably why UJ moved up because gold fell down. It's DJPY. Yeah, man. Word.
Start getting pretty nice moves soon.
You got red news at 3 too. So if you're a daredevil, which I'm pretty sure most people are, go trade the red news, man. Come on, price. Whoa. I wasn't expecting the price to move like that. That's interesting. I might take some more sales if it starts rejecting. Sent you DM for Instamac, thank you. Feel like crying because I'm not profitable in Forex. Don't cry, just watch what we're doing. You'll start making money, man. Are you laughing at?
No, these Ricky sent in the mentors chat.
Okay, let me have a look. Set TP for that main position. Ride like a blackboard donkey, man. That's like a last kiss, man, in my opinion. That fucking candle then. Yeah, let me have a look. There's no perfect woman, what? Oh man, if I might send that to my girlfriend. Oh no, Ricky. Oh my god, rag. I know what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at. So yeah, like okay, so I closed 3 positions just for like 7 pips each, and I added 2 more entries at the top, like the fucking top of that wick. That's nice. I do say so. I'll take that, man. But yeah, so I literally talked about it on the fucking webinar, man. So let me just mark up literally what I was talking about. So, use this fucking arrow. So talked about that. Talked about price probably going to push. Why is it text not coming up? Retested 15-minute EMA. Then we had a last kiss. Retest again. 4 hour, 1 hour wicks filled. Okay, yeah. You know, there you go. You know, enjoy, guys. That's you're welcome, man. It's like I might start doing signals. Like, if anyone wants signals, so signals will be.
Yeah, no longer a new day drawdown.
Our signals are going to be $7.95 a day, and that's being generous. So, you know, just hit me up on Insta, man. If you want unregulated signals, man, just holler at me.
Yeah, Alex going fugazi now.
Yeah, I'm just fucking. No, you know what? I'm just on like a high, man. I see one of my students like grow his mini account like 300%. Like, so that made me happy today. So then everything that's happened today, like, I've just been in a happy mood. Like, made pips, I've been in a happy mood, shit like that. So. Skull crackers. Oh, literally like you literally just get lost. Like I would literally just be lost. You know what, Reg? I'm gonna send you some videos, man. Like you're gonna like these. Um,
Don't send me videos of yourself.
no. Like, okay, like anybody that's from England and like you work on a building site or something, just let me know if you've seen the Simply Lovely videos in the question
Oh
box.
yeah, simply lovely.
Oh man, those videos are fantastic. They're fucking. Like, I sit and watch a couple of them every day, man. Like, I'll rewatch the old ones just for a laugh. I just got a message in my chat saying, "Can you quickly run through the EMA retest thing?" Um, that chat, man. That GIF. Look at that. Jesus, it's like a three-man job. Okay.
Man, Joe. Don't worry, Alex. You and Ted can help.
Oh man. Oh yes, somebody sorted the simulator out. Yes, my friend sorted his simulator out.
Glorious.
Oh, cool, man. Right, we might have to get him to host the webinars. Oh, it's on his MacBook as well, man. Okay, right. This afternoon, I'm going to get that sorted. You can watch this back. Executed. Okay, so he's running parallel. He's running parallels on there. Okay, that makes sense, man. But me and him can just do. Okay, man, that's cool. That's cool, Leo. Jesus, I've got fucking messages and messages. Insta. Oh, that's why. Okay. What time is it? Okay, so I've got to go at 3:30 because I've got a 1-to-1. So obviously, if anything happens, because we'll look at the 3 o'clock news as well. So we'll wait till 3, watch the news here, and then I'll probably.
Hi guys, weekend's here again, and a bank holiday one too. On behalf of the Simply Lover gang, rest in peace, you guys in Manchester. So tragic. Here's our Patsy, one of our own from Brighton. Oh, what a good arse, Patsy. And I hope you earned a few quid this week. Oh, it is a good arse. And your fucking pensioners, you lucky cunts. Yeah, Badger, I hope this is your little mouse's ear hole. Now then, bummer. Yeah, you fucker shitting all over place. And what the fuck are hiding?
Simply lovely.
And that pillar. I say, sir. Oh, bloody good shot, sir, and plenty in the tank, sir, plenty. I say, sir, on a personal note, ugly fucker, sir, not my choice. Now then, Smithy, you want an upgrade on that fucking house? Looks like 70s, son. Enjoy your stag do. These ladies is waiting for you. Old Angie haven't set this up for you. It's only €200, old older you. Come on, Bobby, get them legs up. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, simply lovely. One of gushing mop boys of Sheffield. You made it done and lovely. She's getting fucking carried away with all these ups and that she's sucking. Oh, when it dicks at week here, these fucking trampolines. Up you go, up you go. Oh, you fucker. Oh, fuck. fuck. Oh, fucking hell, that is gonna be fucking. Oh. Simply lovely. Madam. Oh, bloody good shot.
Man, a little bit too much. Bloody good shot. Yeah. You know what that's referring to.
Yeah, I do. Um,
Simply lovely. Fuck.
oh yeah, I've got one of them Simply Lovely T-shirts. Fantastic, man. It's looking like bright red. Hang on, here we go. Right, so right, question box. Got entries on both retests. Congratulations, man. You're welcome. Sit here laughing at you two every time. Yeah, we'll probably get a show on ITV at some point. Can you post? Can you record it as a webinar? Yeah, I can.
Gold, when the news comes, gold is just gonna break up.
So what the fuck? Oh yeah, I think that's a woman as well, man. Yeah. How bad about the Simply Lovely thing, man? You have to watch it to understand, man. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Put it that way, especially women.
Oh, simply lovely.
I say, sir, bloody good shot. Oh man, I love watching them videos. Wait there, right? You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that t-shirt. Let me find it. I'm gonna buy you one. Right. Send it you on WhatsApp, mate.
I say, bloody good shots, sir. Plenty in the. Fuck, man. Oh, man.
I think it's like £5 from eBay. Okay, let me go through some of the groups, man. News in 13 minutes, yeah. So, just keep your wits about you for that.
Simply lovely. Oh, shit. We have medium impact news. It really make a difference.
What do you mean by... Right, okay. For news, I use AlexHillFX. I think Rag uses...
Forex Factory. It's like the same.
Yeah, you use Forex Factory, man, but they ripped me off once. Didn't publish news, and I fucking lost money, so I boycott them, man. So... So FMOC minutes, that's at 7 o'clock, man. That's fucking hours away. Don't worry about that. Okay. This says low impact on the website, but then says high impact on the chart. So
simply lovely.
So just get that in mind.
My consensus is still UJ down. Hold
Yeah,
up.
no, I agree.
Right now, price is just going through its phases. You know what? We're accumulating orders,
Yeah.
right? So,
Can you call it a retest again? Yeah, maybe, because this is 1 hour resistance now, because it was support, broke support, became resistance. So yeah, maybe a retest to push back down. Maybe. Everybody else watches him as well, man. Gosh, fucking funny.
simply lovely.
Any more questions? Can we call this a retest? Yes, certainly. Creating a liquidity wick. Okay, think about it like this. News is coming out in 10 minutes. If the price closes here below resistance, it's probably a sell. Sell resistance in a downtrend, man. Just like Wakar told you earlier on the webinar.
Yes, folks.
Gold's coming down because of the news. Yeah, probably, but gold's probably going to pillage fucking...
Up, baby. Gold up, gold up, gold up, baby, gold up, baby. I called these levels back in January when mans were telling me gold was gonna go below 1,000. I told you, man, you crazy.
It's the postman. Right, I'm gonna go and get a drink. I'll be back in a second. You can answer the question box.
Simply lovely. Gold up, baby. I mean, news is, first and foremost, news is medium impact or low impact or whatever. It's not a high impact news. So it really won't have too much of an impact on how it's performing, right? But I feel like what's happening right now is we're seeing the accumulation of orders on both UJ and gold, and overall we are going to fulfill, I guess, that higher time frame momentum that has become evident.
Yeah, right. Let me give you the screen so you can talk gold and show the chart, man. How do I make you?
1 second, I'll give myself the screen.
Yeah, give yourself the screen, man.
Alright, so in regards to what I see on gold, I mean, my bias still remains sort of bullish here. I really want to see a proper fill of this sort of upper wick. But, you know, overall, let me delete these EMAs. I fucking hate EMAs, man. But what I see right now is I see this sort of consolidation. I feel like we're going to break to the upside. Why are we going to break to the upside? Because when we saw this consolidation in the 4 hour, we had a white candle, black candle, white candle, black candle, white candle, and then a consecutive white candle. So I feel like we've picked our direction right now. We're just accumulating orders. You know, also, you know, if we look at, you know, how we've sort of pushed on the 4 hour, we had these respective cross, pushed way to the upside, came down, sort of consolidated here. And I feel like this move needs to continue to the upside. So once again, right now, essentially on the smaller time frame levels, we're just seeing the accumulation of orders, so we can push in that respective direction, which is up, right? So going into the 15-minute, we're seeing this heavy consolidation, but once again, this consolidation is maintaining higher highs and higher lows. So I feel like the purpose this consolidation fills is, you know, once again, we're accumulating orders, but it's also giving you hints in regards to where price is going to go. And, you know, I firmly believe that price will be breaking to the upside. So let's see what happens. Let's see how price moves. But to me, that's really the most probable outcome going into USDJPY. Okay, going on the daily time frame level. Right now, we're starting to see, you know, after this sort of massive consolidation, we're really starting to see this sort of clear bearish momentum. I feel like we need to come down and properly fill in this sort of daily wick and probably move, you know, beyond that point as well. The zone that we are sort of approaching right now is this zone over here, right? So I feel like price is going to dig deeper into this zone and most likely break this zone. Weekly level, okay, weekly starting to look nice and bearish. We're exhausting there. You know, the hourly and I guess the 15-minute as well. I mean, we're starting to form, I guess, lower lows and lower highs. So let's see what happens with price. But once again, we're seeing this consolidation on the smaller time frame level and this sort of retest and pulls of liquidity because we're sort of accumulating orders here. and we're deriving the liquidity to, I guess, push in that respective direction that we need to push in. But yeah, once again, UJ down, gold up. That's my consensus, and it's simply lovely. So bloody good shot, sir. Possible target. Possible target for what? For what, my friend? Possible target for UJ. UJ, the target looking left. This is the next support over here, right? So my target would be around, 111.8 to 9, 111.8, 111.9, around there, right? Immediately speaking, like, we're definitely gonna push to this point. We keep maintaining this bearish momentum. As far as gold goes, you can target, I guess, the fill of the daily wick, which is about 40 pips, and given things on a 4-hour level, looking left and seeing, okay, obviously went. If price is able to really push to the upside and it's able to maintain bullish market structure and momentum, we should be hitting the 1305 zones, or the 1305 levels, in my opinion. It's simply looking left, simply lovely, simply looking left on the 4-hour, right? But right now we're consolidating in a fashion where, yes, we're really just accumulating market orders. Hold up, baby. I have, I guess, I don't know how many positions, I didn't count, but I've entered at 3 different areas. And I'm holding 1370. Baby, 1370.
Right. Question box. Simply lovely. Oh, people have watched it. Golden UJ. So, yeah, you'll be able to sell down to 111.880. That's more than probable.
Yeah. So what I'm
Fucking lots. He has a lot, man.
Yeah, so this is my target for fucking gold buys. This upper red box. Yep. Simply lovely. Simply lovely.
Yeah, news is coming out in a second as well.
I hope we have a flash crash somehow. And then gold just spikes. I become a bajillionaire. Oh my god. The stripper who just followed me on Instagram. Fuck.
Ooh.
Simply lovely.
Literally, I've got this girl on Instagram, and she just posts quotes every day. Yeah, like let me just read some of them to you, man. Like she needs a boyfriend fast, man.
Is she like? Is she? I don't know. Is she good?
Yeah, she's not like she's quite nice, but like I've spoke to her before. Like she's a bit too old for me, man. She's like 20. I think she's like 26. Like she's a bit too old for me, man.
26? That's too old, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm just not into that, man. She'll want to have a kid and stuff. But anyway, but yeah. So let me just read some of the, the like what are they called? Not memes, but like motivational quotes, shit like that.
Yeah.
I like the
yeah.
relaxing version of those, man. So this is the first one. Next time a boy chats to me, he needs to give me £100 deposit. I'm not joking because I don't want him to waste my time.
Well, I mean, she's definitely not gonna get a boyfriend.
Then like 6 hours ago.
£100 deposit. You know what? Become a stripper.
6 hours ago, she said, it's only a good morning when it involves a nice cup of coffee, breakfast in bed, sex, and no work. Then this is let's be lonely together, a little less lonely together.
She's a little bit psychopathic.
Yeah, she seems it, man. Like when I used to speak to her, she was a little bit like that.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's when I was a youth, man. Like, that was like it was like 2-3 years ago though. So like I was definitely too young for that girl, man. I was younger than
You were 19. You were a young chap. You were my age, but I'm 19 and I've been with like 36-year-olds. So.
Yeah, you're a little bit more seasoned. A bit more seasoned than I was when I was your age.
Slightly.
Slightly. Okay, so the news has come out and fucking nothing has happened. So,
yeah, I told you guys, low impact shit. No movement.
that's not that old. Yeah, no, that's not that old. But obviously, I'm 22 and Rag's 19. So,
Man, I'll go for any day, man. Like a girl I guess you can say dating, sort of, or seeing. She's 23.
yeah, like age is a number, man. It's just
State of mind, my friend.
exactly, man. You're only as old as the woman you feel.
I know.
I mean, it's literally one of them kind of jokes. Also, yeah, like we're not saying that it's old, but Rag the MILF Hunter. This is good. This is good. Let me read this one out, man. A guy walks into a bar and a very hot woman's at the bar. Everyone is looking at her. The guy walks towards her and she immediately says, "For $100, I'll do anything." And the guy says, "Paint my house." I like that one. I like that one. That's a good one, that is. Anyone else has got any like little man walks into the bar jokes? Just throw them in the box and I'll read them out just for jokes. As long as they're like sensible. Has anyone got a PDF on exhaustion Wix? I've got one. Holler at me and I'll just give you a sneak peek, man. It's just a one pager, man. I don't mind. Okay, right, well. What? Rag, look in the comment section.
And I'm 18 and he looks like my dad. He's getting off a webinar. That's disrespectful, bro.
Okay, man, right. As far as I'm moving, I've got shit to do. I've got errands to run, and I've got a one-to-one to do, man. So, if we can get the simulator working tonight, then we'll do a simulator webinar tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Okay, right. That's cool, man. Right, people, I'm signing out, man. I don't want, like Raggy running the webinar for long.
I'm tired, man. I gotta sleep. I haven't slept all night.
Go to sleep, man. Hold your positions. Wake up.
Wake up, but
Yeah, man. Cool. Right, people, I'm signing out, man. Rag, pleasure as always. I'll speak to you shortly in a minute.
brother,
Yeah.
camera.
Cool.